Hi guys, welcome to Steam Time with Dr. Palmer. Chewy's here to help me out today. He thought he needed to be part of this. So I was outside working in my yard the other day and I needed to make a circle around a tree. I'm building a small retaining wall. And as I was doing it and I came up with the idea of how to do it, I was like, oh, I have to share this with you guys. So, what do you do when you need to make a circle? If I need to make a circle on a piece of paper, I can use something like this, or like this, or like this. But what do you do whenever you need to make a circle around a tree or you need a certain size circle? So I wanted to really quick do a video on circles. Yes, I'm still working on matter and physical and chemical reactions, but it's going to take a while. So bear with me while I make this short video on circles. What is a circle? A circle is a flat shape with a continuous line that has no end. The circumference of a circle is the distance around the outside edge of the circle. So this would be the circumference. The diameter. The diameter is the distance across the middle of the circle. You can see where I have the line. So that's the center of the circle. It can't be. The radius of a circle is the distance from the center of the circle to any point on the circumference. So it'd be the exact center of the circle going out to the circumference or the edge of the circle. Any point, any line you draw across would be the radius. To make a circle, you're going to need a ruler, some string or yarn or something like that, and a pencil. So the first thing you want to do is decide how wide or the diameter of your circle. So we're going to make this one a 6-inch circle. Okay, when you're measuring, the ruler doesn't start at the end. There's a line right here that starts your measurements. And then you have 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. On this side is centimeters. We're going to use inches today. So we're going to make a 6-inch diameter circle. I'm going to put a little mark here. I'm going to put a little mark here. So half, or the center of 6 inches, would be 3 inches. So that's what I'm going to use as my center point to make the circumference or the outside of my circle. So then I'm going to take a piece of string and I'm going to tie it on here. The reason why you don't want to tie it too tight, because you want it to be able to move. Okay? So, the next thing you want to do, sorry about that, I had a piece of tape stuck to my hand, is find your spot, take and put your thumb down on the string, make sure that it's good and tight, okay? Then start turning the yarn. If you need to move, make sure you don't move anything, but you can, it's not turn out as pretty as I would like because of the engineered stand I have made. Gets in the way to video with. See that this is right on my line? It takes some practice to get this right the way you want it. You might get somebody else to hold the string for you and you draw the line. And move this over here. Touch up my circle here. Now I'm going to erase. It's what they're made for, is to erase your mistakes. So there's how you can make a circle. It's not a circle like if I had used my Cricut to cut it out. It's not a circle like I had traced something, but it gives you a circle. And with more practice, you could probably have a perfect circle. So that is pretty well much the way I did it on the tree, which I'm going to show you in just a second. Okay, to make the circle around the tree, I pretty much did just like with the pencil, but I used a hoe, which is an outdoor instrument to get rid of weeds and grass. So I hooked the hoe, I just wrapped the rope around the hoe, and then I tied it to the tree, and then I made my circle. That wraps up this episode of Steam Time with Dr. Palmer. I hope you enjoyed how I shared how I made a circle around the tree. When I get my retaining wall fixed around my tree, I'll have to share photos. I'm just getting to work on it on the weekends. And I had a bunch of other work that I needed to finish before I started on that. So today we talked about a circle. A circle is a flat shape with no corners and has one continuous line. The radius of a circle is the distance from the center to the outside edge, or the circumference, the circumference of the circle. The diameter is the distance across the center of a circle. And the circumference is the outside edge of the circle. So, take chances, make mistakes, get messy, as Miss Frizzle says. And you can see I was getting really messy when I was working out in my yard. And have a great day. Steam out.